G'day, g'day. And how you doing? What do you know? Well, strike a light. That was a big yawn, Steph. G'day, g'day. And how you going? You say g'day, 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 and you'll be right. Whoop, whoop. Don't know why that's in my head today. How is everyone? Hi, Steph.
Oh, we started. Oh my God, you didn't say I had no idea. I'm just sitting here like,
Matt
what's
is
going
still
on?
singing. How has everyone's week been? I see the European massive in the chat. Kurt, Dennis, and Jens. Hi, gentlemen. Nice to see you all. Yobo,
Hey
Juan,
guys,
Stephanie. We got the dream team here. What can I
hello.
say? This is why we're here. This is the dream team. We actually, hopefully, the numbers pick up because we have a lot of great shots entered tonight. We're going to look at every single one of them that was entered properly. All you need to do is put your name in the title, resize it. That's pretty much it. And follow the theme for the week. And this week, the theme is drama. Jazz
Ooh,
hands, jazz hands.
jazz hands.
Now, I chose the theme as drama. Every time we do that tonight, Steph, you have to do something like that. Whenever you say
We just
that,
have to do the
when,
jazz hands.
whenever you say that word, you need to say it with drama. Okay. I chose that as
Oh,
the theme because we just put live a brand new dramatic single light portraiture course. Now, normally when I release a course, we put it out for the community. I usually do some kind of a launch sale for early birds. This time I decided to hold it back and put it into the charity bundle that has just gone live. Last year we raised something like 150 or more $1,000 for charity. Not just us in the photography community who came together to put materials in. So rather than putting in one of my old courses, I thought let's make something brand new that we've never covered in different courses that we've put out and put in this brand new single light portraiture course. So you can basically get it for 55 or 60% off the retail price. Plus you get about $2,800 worth of other courses. So this is the page. There'll be a link in the chat. It's the photography bundle. It's only up till Tuesday. I don't want to hard sell this because it's such a great deal. You're raising money for charity. You're getting an amazing range of courses for less than the price of one. And if you're using our link, there's an extra bonus, which is a bathtub shoot that Steph and I did, which is also single light portraiture. And it's to raise money for charity. So to be honest, if you wait until after the sale and then get single light portraiture, I get loads more money, but then the charity gets none. So, and you don't get all of the bonuses. So if you want to jump on it, it's only up till Tuesday. Why the hell not? If you just want our course or just the bonus is $89. The course is $200, but there's $3,000 worth of courses in the overall thing. You can see they've already given away 178,000 meals have been fundraised and given away in the sale after just a day and a half, plus tens of thousands of dollars. I'm sure I don't know the exact count right now, but there's our course right here, and I'm actually going to be showing some of these pictures. So check it out. It is only up until Tuesday, and when they end it, you'll never get the same deal again. They never take even the same, like I can't put dramatic single light portraiture back into next year's bundle. They only take fresh courses every year, and the bundle always changes. So it's the only way that you can get it like this. So check it out, guys, and thank you for your support through all of it, Steph. I think it's a really cool course.
I think so too.
What?
It's fun.
Now,
I hope people like.
let me start off the drama theme by showing you some of the shots we created in that course. Now, just adjust my pictures because I had Steph on top, so I need to go back on the bottom. I changed it before so then you could see the number of meals that have been donated. There we go. I'm back on bottom. So, this was a module we did showing all different kinds of things to create interesting light and shadow on your subject. This one is pretty obvious, a fan, but we actually ran through and used a whole bunch of different regular household items to show the cool results that you could get. And we used flash and continuous and showed all the different variables to create cool shadows. This is one that I shot with dancer Brandon. You saw a YouTube version of it that was just using available light, but in this one we went through and used powder and aerosol and atmosphere and all of that kind of thing, and added a single light in to create this shot. This is another one of Steph from the using household objects. I wonder if anyone in the chat can guess what modifier was used to create that cool effect on her.
Oh, that's a fun game. Guess the object.
Guess the gobo. Go! This one is actually the bonus shoot. So for this one, we had the concept. We were already planning to do a bathtub theme. We were actually setting off to do kind of a 70s rockabilly type thing. We had this vintage bathing suit for Steph. It didn't really work. I didn't like the look of it, so she switched to this peachy, skin-tony bodysuit. So we set up the shot using that. The night before, because we'd had the flowers for a different shoot, Steph and my wife had the idea of using the flowers in the tub as well. So we chopped them all up, and then she took the bodysuit off at one point so that we could get some more skin for an implied shoot. And this is one of the dozens of shots that we created in that one. It's super pretty, and the whole house smelled amazing from the bath.
Yeah, and my skin was so soft. Oh my gosh. Best shoot for a model, just saying.
Having said that, there are some real posing challenges, which is one of the things we covered.
Oh yeah.
This one of Joe, which is our thumbnail for this week, this was talking about shutter sync speed, high speed shutter, how you can use them to create different effects, and here creating this dramatic, the hero that the city needed type shot with her as Wonder Woman. This one was using a really strong rear light to create a silhouette in a really, really fucking messy room. That room was actually our staging room. It was full of all the junk for the shoot. The room in front of her was full of junk, so we just adjusted the doors as much as we could, then overwhelmed it with light and show, how to get this kind of shot that abstracts all of the, distractions in the shot. So that's a little taste. Enough of a sales pitch. Check it out. It is an amazing deal. I hope you guys will get involved. It's only on for 5 days. Help out some charities and help yourselves out as well. And help me out and Steph out, because we get a cut as well. Now, let's take a look at the shots you guys entered. Now, this is going to be at least $1,000 worth of giveaways. So we're looking at 5 or so winners. We'll just see if we can hold ourselves back. Before that, what is everybody drinking? I even chose a dramatic drink tonight. Dramatic! This is Circling the Sun Apple and Cherry Cider. It's gluten-free, in case you're wondering. It contains apples and cherry juice. I guess apple juice rather than whole apples. Now, there's 2 different can types. This one is like a woman, and it looks like she's walking through sakura trees and stuff. And then this one is just like, looks like a graffiti mural wall. Where's my face? There we go. Which one is more dramatic, do you think, Steph? The woman or the graffiti?
I think the woman.
Yeah, women can be dramatic, can't they? So I'll have that one.
Yeah.
And for my wife, here is some graffiti for you. You've got enough drama in your life, thanks to me. Kanpai.
Hot water and lemon for me. Feeling a little bit under the weather today. I don't know why. Yeah.
Sorry to hear, bro.
So, yeah.
Sorry to hear.
But let's look at these photos. Drama.
Woo! Yes, now guys, send in your questions for us, and we're going to look at some photos, come back and look at your questions. And I just realized I was showing you the pretty cans whilst we're on the small screen. I'll show you in a minute. It's really exciting. So this first shot from Mr. Adam Anderson, drama. I think this is a bowerbird, and if it is, it's pretty cool because they're birds that are famous for collecting shit and making a really colorful trinkety nest. So making a bird out of all of the pieces of whatnot is kind of a cool way to flip that on its head. Looking out over the horizon, I think is fairly dramatic. I do think maybe if you got down lower and got out more of the town and just had kind of the distance of the town, the mountain and the sky, there's more drama there. And the bright foreground, maybe you could just have the rock, the bird, and the crazy sky, and then the bird would be in. You could do that just with a crop, but I do think a longer lens would help to get rid of more of the town as well. Yeah. Tweet, tweet. Now, I have to say, there are a few in the mix this week that I didn't find particularly dramatic, but I didn't want to cut them. We'll just cover them more quickly. Henry Simon is saying, can I submit a photo? I'm sorry, you have to submit them prior to the show, so you can enter next week's one. And we need to think of a theme for next week, so everyone in the chat, make some suggestions.
Oh.
Aditya Lala. Now, I have to say, it's a beautiful sunset, and the light going through the clouds is really pretty. We had a lot of sunsets. Evidently, people consider sunsets very, very dramatic. So it means anyone who's entered one is up against a lot of competition to stand out. And keeping in mind that drama is the unexpected, the exciting, the shocking, the surprising, I don't think sunrises are beautiful is particularly surprising or shocking. But there certainly are nature shots that definitely fit the bill of dramatic. So this is a very beautiful sunset. I'll give it that, Aditya.
I mean, I love the clouds though. They're kind of dramatic, I guess, in its own way. Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, Jimmy's got some suggestions coming in, so keep sending them in, folks. Andre Centuno. Now, this woman, I guess, is getting ready for some big dramas in her life. I'm reading a lot into this, but I think she might be pregnant. I was told by a friend of mine, never ask a woman if she's pregnant unless you can see the head breaching, because it's just offensive, because people who have a tummy don't like to be asked that question all the time. In this case, I think we can assume. And I'm guessing that maybe she's actually at the hospital kind of waiting, just by the look of the room. In which case, there's certainly a lot of drama going on here. I think it would be better to have her face be in focus, even though the belly is a key part. I think you actually have her far hand in sharpest focus. And it seems like there's been a little bit of an odd treatment done to her skin. I get it, maternity, soft, beautiful. It is a sensual thing, but I don't know that skin softening in this kind of a situation, it's also a real, visceral, natural thing as well. Any thoughts here, Steph?
Yeah, I agree with Matt. I just think that a better angle would have been nicer, and plus, like, the front hand, it looks weird to me. I can't tell if it's like because of the angle, but like the fingers look kind of short.
Okay.
But yeah, that part was weird. But congratulations on the pregnancy, if it's your wife or something. But aw, baby.
Okay, so Kurt is in the chat saying he thinks he's not in the images, he gives up. As you said on the chat, you've had a bad day. Don't lose your shit. If you name the file correctly, they're all included. So just calm down and enjoy the run. I'll take the little thumbnail off so people can stop waiting for their shot. The point of the show isn't for any one person to win a prize or any one person to get feedback on their shot. It's for the hundreds of people who watch it to get two opinions on a whole range of photos that can hopefully inform them, and just for the community factor of it. And keep in mind, it's two opinions, it's not two facts. So let's take a look at our next one. Bill Borge. Certainly dramatic, mostly the amount that you've pushed the reds and magentas in this shot. For me, it looks really, really unnatural. The red is really overcooked, in my opinion. Oh,
Yeah, it's a
Andre,
little
that was your
too
wife.
overstuffed.
Congratulations.
I know, congrats!
When was the shot taken? So that was, oh, that's really, no, I can't read your dates. Was that at the start of the year? If so, do you now have a little baby running around the house? Not quite running, I guess, but let us know. Congratulations, man.
Crawling?
Yeah, Bill, it's a beautiful scene. I think if you waited for the boat to get further out, then you could get the boat and the houses in the distance without the boats on the right might be cleaner. But just bring down that editing. For me, it's too much.
Yeah, just a little bit.
For me, a lot. Cassidy, similar here. The thing is, on a shot like this, it can often look like the reds have been really pushed too far, but actually that's often how they come out of camera, especially if you've intentionally underexposed the scene to get a full silhouette. The red can look really overcooked. I like the framing of it, except I would probably take out the bottom third. I think there's too much foreground that takes away from the top. So Andres, his daughter has been born. Congratulations. 101 blog is guessing that she's already at university. Congratulations. That's great, man. Charles Young. Oh, hopefully that is one overlooking the 2 or 3 buddies who are having a nap, not anything more untoward going on there.
How are you? Are you safe, Charles? Because that hyena looks very vicious.
Well, Charles has been sharing some pretty great shots over the last few weeks, so I think he's alive and well, thankfully. Yeah, certainly some drama there. I think of all the ones so far, not that it needs to have an animal to be dramatic, but for me, that's the first one where I look at it and instantly think drama. Thinking of a baby about to be born also, as someone without kids, definitely strikes fear in my heart and makes me think of drama as well. Chowdhury Kabir, thank you for entering. It's great to see familiar shots. Familiar names. So, keep entering, and anyone else who hasn't entered yet, please get involved. What do you think on the posing, Steph?
It looks like her skin is like freaking flawless though. So posing like this, I find that it's a little bit difficult because you only have like those light bars, and I'm assuming just the one light coming from her left. So I would just suggest like kind of positioning it so if we're gonna see her back, have the right shoulder out a little bit more to see more of her back outline.
They have added a little bit of light to catch that. I don't know if it's in post or not, but I agree. It kind of feels like a movie still. I can see that an emotion was being gone for here, but I don't know if this is the angle to tell it. Maybe shooting along the wall, there's a more engaging shot, and then you would have the lines running towards her. Chris Dellinger. So, now I get you couldn't straighten this because you would lose the horse's head or the man's foot, but it is quite off level, and I would also bring up the bottom 15% of the sand to bring it in on the subjects. Let's jump out and take a look at some questions. Now, because I know this is what the people want. Here you go. This is my very, very dramatic woman walking under cherry blossom. Ooh. Javier asking, how can I enter the giveaway? Now, if you mean the competition tonight, that's already closed. If you mean the charity deal that's going on, the link that's being shared there about where you can buy the courses, I'm pretty sure you can still enter their prize giveaway there, so you can enter there. Photorescent, in next themes, will you put dance or nude? Now, I know that those are two things that you particularly specialize in, so it seems like kind of a loaded, loading the dice a little bit. I'll give it some thought. Dance could be a really cool one. That's a front runner for me. I would love to see some dance shots. Philip, hi from Canberra, Australia. How's it going, mate? Do we have some questions? Let me just check in from my man Juan. Rob Johnson, what cameras are you using now, Matt, after selling all your Nikon gear? So I didn't sell all of it. Currently what I own is a couple of Leicas, a Sony a7R4, and Tamron lenses for that. I still have some Nikon lenses, and then I'm very fortunate to have access to loan anything. It's a little humble brag. You know, when Steph and I were shooting last week, we had 4 different cameras, thanks to Lens Pro to go for those, and to B&H Photo for loaning them out. So for the time being, that's how things are going to run. I am really looking forward to getting in the Z6 and Z7 Mark IIs to check out. I think a lot of Nikon users didn't get much past the headline or the opening joke to that video without getting butthurt and leaving to hear me say that I'm one of the people who like the first generations and the small adjustments they've made might suit people like me. And that I'm really looking forward to get one in and test. So we'll see. Once I see how they actually perform, I'll probably have most of the information I need to make a decision of what I'm going to buy into. Troy Davidson, aloha from Oregon. Howdy, y'all. I thought Oregon was more of a y'all state than a aloha. Was the bathwater just milk or additives to keep it whitish? Oh, well, this is one of the many, many secrets that you will find out in the free bonus. There was no milk. It was not milk.
No.
We were using
That's such a waste.
a special, yeah, that would be like $1,000 worth of milk. It was a special mix of bath additives that are meant for baths, but particular ones that give a cool effect, and then more time than money in terms of getting all of the flowers organized. Oh, Alex Walker. That's a very fancy dress short you're wearing today, sir. Yes, tip of the hat. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Where's my champagne? We went out for a lovely Nordic dinner last night for an early anniversary, and Kate pointed out to me that I was wearing a grubby t-shirt while Steph and I were testing, and said, "Oh, you should change into something nicer," and grabbed the shirt that I think I had left on the chair when we got home last night. So I'm wearing the same shirt that I wore to our nice dinner last night. That's just the truth. Christopher Franklin, Sigma Art 24-70 or Sony GM 24-70? You may not really like this answer, but I don't think the Sony's worth the money. I've never used the Sigma, and I own the Tamron 28-75, and that's the one that I prefer, having not used the Sigma though. Jimmy Picks, you're asking, was that brownstone in Philly or Bed-Stuy? What brownstone are you talking about, my good man? We have shot in Bed-Stuy twice, in Harlem, in Philly, in Manhattan, all kinds of different places, and a couple of them were brownstone, so I don't know which one you're talking about, my good man. Andrew Doherty. My friend offered to sell me a D800 plus grip for $600. Is a good deal. I don't know, dude. I'm not a used camera trader. I don't know the market price of a D800, and it would all depend on condition. A D5 in terrible condition, my D5 that's dead isn't worth $600, but if it's in good condition, it could be a bargain. I just don't know the market, I'm sorry. So, shall we jump back in and look at a few more cheeky photos? Steph.
Sure, we have a lot.
Steph, before that,
Yes?
what's our theme tonight?
Drama. Drama.
Hi, Timmy.
Ooh.
A little bit more energy. Timmy's louder than you are in the background.
Oh.
Let's...
Drama.
There we go. Dennis DeMott. So, Definitely some drama in the clouds. Is Dennis in the room still? Did you do much to the sky on this one? Did you darken it down? Because I feel like this is really lacking tonal range. And I feel like you could take it from this to something more punchy easily, or really over the top easily as well. So for example, highlights up, whites up, shadows down. You could also just do this as an S curve on the histogram. Blacks down, dehaze up. I would probably bring all of that up. So that's our little super quick before and after.
Oh.
What do you think, Stefano?
I like the edit you just did. It finally like updated on YouTube, but I think that this is very dramatic with the clouds and everything. So I think it fits our theme, and it makes me want to travel, but I also am very scared of nature. So
You're scared
thank you
of
for the photo,
nature.
because this is the extent of me like traveling.
Why are you scared of nature? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Bugs, bugs everywhere,
I
getting
mean,
lost.
walking
Like those scary
from my
movies, cabin in the
last
woods.
Airbnb to your car park, you had like a 50-50 chance of getting mugged by a homeless person. You're afraid of some bugs? Psh. You need to just
Yeah.
get some bug spray or learn how to kick smaller things.
Ugh, I just don't want to touch it.
Yeah. All right. So, Dennis, thank you for not including any obvious bugs in this shot. Okay, Karsten Larson. Here we go with something that's about to be washed away. What are we looking at here? So there's no metadata. I can't really comment on the settings. I think it would probably work better as a black and white is my initial thought. Black and white, shadows, blacks, before and after. What do you guys think? And maybe a little clarity. Anyone? 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 Okay.
Black and white works, but I kind of like it with the color.
No one asked you. Okay, fair comment. Calm down, Matt. Calm down. Yes, thank you, Karsten. I also like your name. Eric Bowden. Holy shit, that is dramatic.
Yeah.
That is a really complicated way to dry a robe. I personally would just put it in the dryer rather than hanging it up so high. That's going to be really difficult to get down again.
Oh my.
Thoughts, Stephanie?
I just wonder how you are able to shoot this and totally black out everything, but like the little tables in the shot. Because I mean, churches are dark, but I still feel like there you would be able to see other things in the background. So I'm very interested in how you had set this up.
Was I think with
But yes,
editing.
this is very dramatic.
There you go, Steph. Getting in character. Bum. Eric got us with a bum. And what are the little tattoos she's got there? Are they like little Game of Thrones dragons or something? Or is that Wu-Tang? Wu-Tang. Oh, that's Exhibit. Wu-Tang. I'm not a rapper.
they
What
black?
is that silhouette around her arms? That's interesting. One right here and then a wider one as well. What kind of funky editing is going on here? Or is she Jesus? No, that's what you've done. You've used a brush to brighten her up with a big feather, and it's been done kind of poorly. You know what you would benefit from, my friend Eric? Learning to master single light portraits. The link, it's in the
Check
thing.
out the 5-day deal and help out charity.
I like the location. It's It's an okay pose. It's not a shot that you would. It's something we actually talk about in an upcoming art nude portraiture shoot that Steph and I did. That you need to think about the individual's anatomy. Here, it's fine, but low down, bum straight to the camera for a lot of people, that's going to be far too revealing. I'll leave it to Steph to suggest some posing adjustments.
I mean, I guess crossing her legs, being on her toes. Also, I think I would like the shot cropped in a little bit, just because I don't know, just to center her and only see like the back walls instead of the wall to the left.
Well, Steph has spoken. Let it be done.
Well, I mean, this is nice.
Let it be done.
Okay, okay.
Now, let me find the warp tool to cross her legs for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I agree. I think that works well. I didn't actually see it to begin with, but I think just having the arches does really simplify the shot. Nice one. You could also have gone in closer with a wide lens, but this would then make the issue of retaining any modesty with a bum-facing camera. But then you could get more sky in the shot, which could add some real drama and make her bigger in the frame at the same time. Gary Martin. Where is that? Is that Vegas? That looks like Vegas. That's pretty dramatic, bro.
Real?
Now, let's be real. It would be great to have the whole lightning rather than having it cropped off on the side of the frame. And I just realized the way Steph and I are positioned, we're covering half of his lovely photo. So let me move that over a little for this one. And it would kind of be awesome to see one of those casinos getting hit rather than just the city limits. But it's a cool shot. I actually think, despite I think I've guessed where it is, I actually think the drama in the shot is there. I think that's a more impactful shot than the wider one. If aliens do decide to attack America, I hope they don't go to Vegas first and take that as being, typical of the whole country, because they may just play the slots and then leave again and not bother to leave us any of their technology.
Actually, I like the wider shot because it's like
No, you don't. Shh,
the dichotomy
shh,
of what's
no,
going on.
No. Oh, gosh. This is a problem when you have informed people as friends who have opinions. Fine. Moving on. Ian Knight. This looks like it could be one of Chris's shots. I love having both of the long sticky prongs breaking at the same time. And your fellow photographers at the other end, this woman who's had enough of waiting for her dad to get the shot. And maybe the best thing, that horse, pretty amazing. That horse has seen some things. I think I'm giving it a pic just for the horse's face. Look at that guy.
That horse knows when to dodge. It's like, oh, it's coming. No.
That's the face I had when Jonathan encouraged you to do a running jump kick and pretend to kick me in the face, and I didn't know how close you were going to get or if you might decide to kick me because I'd been a bit of a dick that day. That video just went live today, by the way.
Me. Jeez, trust me. Wait, it did?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to check that.
Shutter speed. Jens Meyer. Now, am I tripping, or did Jens enter a shot similar to this in the past? It was just a close-up on a face and a breast, a really dark, mysterious black and white, maybe for an implied or a nude competition, or it was just the hair over the face atmosphere that I'm thinking of. I'm not sure. I love the water drops.
Not sure. But it's a great shot.
I love the water drop, Steph. Add the hair on the face. The arm thing kind of looks like she's just been discharged from hospital, though. Well, I'm not sure what's with that bandage. It doesn't really add to the shot for me. What do you think, Steph? Now, tell us what you think, Stephanie. Drama.
Yeah, I'm really not sure what the bandage is, I like the water droplets too, and the hair. There is a stick like in the back. Not sure what that is. Um, but I think clear that out, and it would be really nice. I just wish there was more to the whole bandage thing, but I like it. Very dramatic.
One more time.
Dramatic. Whoa. I don't know why. It's like, whoa. Maybe we should go with a horror theme next week.
Well,
Horror, scary.
welcome to the world of tomorrow. I'm thinking we will do Halloween theme the following week because it's Friday the 30th, so that kind of makes sense. And Stephanie and I have a super special
We should dress up for it.
deal. I'm gonna come. Oh, so for those of you who actually pay attention, on Sunday I have a video.
Wow.
No, because I don't know if I shouldn't say it that way, but
Yeah, I know what
we're half an hour into a show, and I don't know if these people are going to be watching the next thing. But if anyone sees it, leave me a comment. So remember that time you made a rude comment on the live show? I was listening. Okay. This Sunday I have a really ridiculous and fun video going live with Johanna. I might come as the character that I was in that. So wait and you can see it. Yes, moving right along. Ooh, this is
Yeah.
dark. There is something there, and it kind of reminds me of
I like it.
a scene like from Ozark. Somebody's about to get whacked in the distance, but I feel like maybe bringing it in like this, because there's the clouds on the left are interesting. Drama. What do you guys think?
It's like post-apocalyptic. That's what I feel.
Did Alex just challenge me to cosplay? Oh, it's on. I have like a lot of costumes in studio. I'll stitch two
You
or
do. You actually have a lot.
I'll get like 2 that I've gotten for Steph and 2 that I've gotten for Johanna and 1 for Yasmin, and I'll stitch them together into one thing that actually fits to me, and I'll wear that. John Sullivan. This is super composite-y. It's too much for me, to be honest.
Dramatic.
It's dramatic, but it doesn't feel like a photo anymore. Yeah, give me that thing.
It's like from like a movie. Oh, there we go. Did Kate just pass that to you?
Yeah, so if you shot all of the elements, then good work, but that looks like stock birds in the background to me, especially because some of them are pointed in the wrong direction. The girl doesn't look really edited in that well, to be honest, and I don't know if the birds were... Yeah, it kind of feels like a bunch of different elements from a, like a stock website have been put together rather than a photo to me. Okay, let's just switch screens here so you guys can drink in this with all of its glory. How you doing? Let's see. I'm actually thinking to get some plugs, guys. What do you think? I'm just testing the market, but the response I've been getting has been pretty great. I'm just not sure which way it goes, if I'm honest. This is kind of like One Direction or something. What do you think? I don't know. I think it kind of works. Oh, lost my glasses. Yeah, now they're broken.
Oh, John Sullivan said that he shot all the elements.
Oh, wow. Then I would say maybe use fewer of them. Have less of the birds on the left. I think especially having some going in the wrong direction doesn't really look real. And then the way the girl has been put in and the birds on the right, I don't think the blending is kind of right there. Yeah, the girl in particular doesn't look like it's been blended in very well.
Hicks has a good question.
Who?
So are many of the courses in the $89 courses the same as the ones I bought last year? Nope.
Zero. This many of them. Zero. That's actually hey, that's rude 101 blog. That's actually the thing they do. So the company who run it, the couple who run it, I should say, Griffin and Valerie, I don't mean this in a disparaging way, they're real life do-gooders. They're basically there to help charities. And the way they try and do it is by doing it via photography community, trying to raise money, and they never repeat a single course. So if you bought any of them since they've been around, I think since 2014, none of the materials have ever been in the bundle before. So if you buy it, everything should be the same. And I need to put my chair down a little because this hair is getting cropped out of the frame. There we go. Now, Juan, thank you for reminding me. I have a couple of other little freebies going on that you guys can get involved in. For the charity bundle, I am on a roundtable with Chris Orwig and Anna Brandt doing some Q&A about our careers and talking shop with Frederick Van Johnson. That should be really fun. That is this Sunday at 10 p.m. The link is in the bio. Totally free. Come along, have a chat. Excuse me, I'm about to cough. And on Tuesday, early afternoon, I'm being interviewed by ISO. That's a one-on-one, and you're also welcome to come. That one's being held on Zoom. So you guys should come and hang out. So cherry and apple-y. Now, what questions have I missed? Scott Laducour. What are your thoughts on using the Z adapter on f-mount lenses versus using native Z lenses on the Nikon Z series cameras? Is there a significant difference in performance and sharpness? That seems like an easy question, but there's actually a lot of parts to it. One being new firmware has come out, so I did do a big series of tests comparing maybe two dozen different lenses, f-mount to Z-mount, and there was a noticeable difference. But new firmware has come out. I have done some tests, but not for a video and not that extensive, and it has improved. So I would say if you're using a flagship DSLR compared to the Z6 or Z7 with the later software and the FTZ, the DSLR is probably a bit ahead. But if you're using a mid-range DSLR, is this hair dusty or what? Then the new mirrorless
powder in it?
is probably right up to date. In terms of performance and sharpness though, so far from what I've seen, every single Z lens that's out outperforms the F-mount ones. And that's why if I am to go with Nikon Z mount for my next kit, I would rather use the later generation ones anyway. Let's take one more and then we'll get back to it. Also, Jimmy's asking, Steph, was the milk cold in the tub? People said that you looked like cereal.
Everybody keeps thinking it's milk. It was not cold. We used hot water, so it was a nice bath.
The hardest thing was trying to record the tutorial with her snoring in there. You know, too relaxing. All right, let's go back in and take a look at some more photos. Remember to shout out any pics you have, Steph. We've got lots of prizes to give away.
It's so hard.
And on the next one, folks, we are going to choose the theme. So suggest themes for next week's show. And Charan, welcome, glad you made it. He said he joined late because YouTube didn't notify him. I suggest if you're finding that, my wife just pointed this out, if you have notifications on, allow the YouTube app on your phone to send you notifications. It seems to send notifications more regularly than the desktop thing does. So if you want to make sure you see our future lives, turn on notifications on your phone as well. So, Jukafuru, I like that name, and it sounds like the strongman with the curly hair who I've seen on Thor's channel sometimes. So, tennis. Oh, Steph?
I am terrible at tennis.
That wasn't what I was asking.
I know, I kind of wish it was framed higher just for the court, like to see the full court. But then again, I don't really get the drama feel for this.
I don't know if
If
it's meant to
anything,
be
I
ironic
remember being
because they.
traumatized because tennis balls were being thrown at me
Yeah,
when I
maybe
was hanging
you
out with
could
friends,
do
and
a
that's
composite and have a
dramatic.
ball flying right at camera. It kind of feels dramatic in the sense
don't do
that
that.
the 5 people in front of him have apparently walked out on the match.
Oh, maybe. Oh, Juan said that he's amazing at tennis, Mario tennis.
No, he didn't. He
Actually,
said he's fucking
Mario tennis,
amazing.
I can.
Yeah.
Okay, he's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Mario tennis, Wii tennis, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it's good.
I've never
I guess I can
played
see how that's pretty
video game
dramatic.
tennis,
No.
but I used to be quite good at tennis. But I never played on a clay court. Let's just remember, Steph, Juan, and Matt, that this is about our sporting abilities, not about the photos in front of us. Thank you for entering this, Juku. I don't really feel the drama. Maybe if we saw the scoreboard to see it was set point or something, that would help. Oh, Keith.
Whoa.
Shit. That's upside down world, Stranger Things type of lightning.
Is that real?
Why you gotta be like that, Steph? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just asking because that's a lot.
It looks fairly real, I think. Wow. Yeah. Pow pow. Hard to do much more with this given the time of night. I think you did quite well. I would probably, again, bring the bottom up. We're not getting anything from that lower part of the scene. Oh, here you go, Steph. Do you like this one?
Jeez.
Kevin. It's a bug, but a bug has killed the bug. So, in the end, people win? Pick.
Oh god, I'm so uncomfortable. No. All right, next. Sorry, Kevin. I just don't like bugs. I guess it's pretty traumatic for me.
I wish I had cricket sound effects. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, wrong button. Lath, this is beautiful, but I also think this has had a crazy amount of editing done to it, just more sophisticated editing. The colors through the bottom levels of each layer of clouds, the I can't speak. The haloing on all of the birds are actually telltale signs that this has had a lot of work done to it. The birds don't even really look real. I don't know what's going on there at all. So it is dramatic, but it also, for me, I mean, it's a kind of shot that I think most people will see and just love, but as a photographer, it feels quite overdone and like kind of making, what's the term? Making a silk purse out of a sow's ear or something like that. Yeah, I think the ones you shared of Angkor Wat had more drama than this one, but you already won with that one, so.
This one you can actually see the line in the middle of the structure where it was edited.
Where's that? Oh, Detective Steph up. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, that's a bit rough. What the fuck's going on there? Oh. Ah, come on,
Oh,
mate.
sneaky Lace.
You can do better than that, bro. Come on. Marcin, brothers. My money's on the big kid still, but that's very cute and funny.
Money's on the baby.
Long. You play the long game, I guess. Um, cute.
That baby's always gonna win. Come on. As they get older, it's just like, Mom,
Oh,
my
geez.
brother like picked on me again.
Pick
Stop picking on your brother.
see who's the middle kid in this web chat. Jeez. Um, now, I'm guessing that this photo of a dancer is submitted by the person who wants us to choose dancers as the theme for next week. I think it's cool, but I think it would be stronger without the people in the background. Why am I talking like this? Like that.
Maybe profit, yeah.
Yeah, and just be careful when you're using an ultra wide angle lens. See how Nosferatu-y her fingers look? That can happen. Any thoughts on the pose, Stephanie Elizabeth fan?
I mean, I'm not a dancer, but maybe if she was on her toes, but I totally understand since she's like balancing on this thing. But yeah,
Okay.
dance poses are always like pretty good for photo shoots.
Dance. Oh, I miss Cuba. I want to go back. Michael Z. This reminds me of that crazy farmer family on Ozarks as well. I obviously haven't been watching enough Ozark lately. I'm thinking about it a lot. I don't know if they're just using sticks, but if these are actually pitchforks, I reckon the drama would come in from having the silhouette of the pitchfork rather than just the stickage. The edit is nice and feels cinematic though.
Yeah, I like the editing that's done on this pic.
Okay. Michael Corbett, is this the same train station we had entered in the past? I like the green tones.
Kind of looks like it.
It does feel science fiction-y. I don't really feel the drama personally though.
But it is a cool location.
Definitely more dangerous than the fjord that was entered before that freaked Steph out. Milan. So we have a lot of birds. They're not crows, so it's not a murder, so that's not dramatic. We have some polluting industries, climate change, rising sea tide. Sure, I can see drama there. Again, bit long term. I personally don't really see the drama in this shot, Steph.
Yeah, I don't really see it either. I mean, seagulls are kind of dangerous in a sense. Like, I mean, Matt, you've never been to like the Jersey Shore. They are fearless.
Why would I go there?
Just saying.
Is seagull a nickname for those desperate housewife types? Wait, I've been to the Jersey Shore. Isn't that where Cape May is?
Kind of.
Okay, so this is not what we're talking about. Anyway, moving right along. Nicholas Helm.
Ooh.
Great scene. Again, a bit heavy-handed with the edit. And let me just have a little look here. Yeah, if you're going to go so heavy on the edit, let's get it level at least. It's definitely got potential, this vantage point especially, but I don't know, is it the clarity has been pushed too far or something? Something just feels a bit off on this guy. But it reminds me of a dark Nordic murder mystery, so that kind of works.
I like it. It's cool.
Such
Yeah.
insight. Patrick report. Oh, I just got reverb of myself laughing like an idiot in my own headphone. Wow, I guess they're actually straight lines, but with a crazy wide angle lens. May they rest in peace. I don't know, is this like a regular cemetery or some kind of military cemetery? Not that it makes it much of a difference, but it certainly got impact. I'll give it that.
Yep. In a technical point, I like it, but I'm not a big fan of cemeteries. Like that's the one location that I will refuse to ever do a photo shoot in, just because I don't know. I just don't like it. But this is a really cool shot, so pick from me.
And if you were
Drama.
there, yes, nice one, Patrick. If you were there visiting someone's grave, then best wishes. Jen's asking, will this live stream be available afterwards? Yep, they all stay on my channel to be able to watch later. Which is actually really cool. On the weekend, I often get tagged in people who share a little clip on Instagram or whatever of where we discuss their photos, so feel free to do that. Phil Lloyd. Holy shit, that house is built in a catastrophic place. Where are we talking here? That's not Niagara, is it? I'm guessing that's
I don't think so.
Mesopotamia. I don't know. But yeah, whoa. Power, fierce, grr. Again, maybe a bit heavy, definitely a bit heavy on the clarity. It kind of hurts my eyes what's going on in the water. It looks like foam, actually it looks like carved out of rock or something, the water. I would go a little lighter on that, but yeah, this definitely has some potential. And one more. Philip Livingston. They kind of look like eagle
What?
heads. So you got fireworks and you've got lightning. That's pretty cool. It's not, however, a great
Hey,
fireworks shot. What do you think,
it's
Steph?
a cool lightning shot. I think it's yeah. It's just, what? That doesn't even look real.
What? Okay, let's now choose our theme for next week. Drama. Let's have a cheeky little look at the comments. What are people suggesting? The situation? I don't know what that means. The beer must be strong tonight. No, I'm just in a good mood. Shut up. And terribly sleep deprived. Come on, guys. Have we got some suggestions? If not, it's going to be dance.
Oh gosh.
And then Steph needs to comment and name each different dance move that's being done. Toe pick,
What?
pirouette,
There's gotta be like a guide somewhere.
charan. Ask Matt, are you an iPhone or an Android user? We have both in the house, but I'm currently on an iPhone. Jake, are you able to save the tutorials in the 5-day deal? Yes, that's how they work. You have an entire year to download them, and you download everything, so you can download it in a day if you got a crazy good connection or over time, because there's a lot. And if you lost it for some reason, they do still help you out. Of course, if it's mine, then I can help you out as well. For our bonus of the bathtub theme shot, so for people who weren't here when we discussed this before, let me just switch back and show you what we're talking about. If you use our link, which I think is in the description somewhere, you'll get a an extra bonus of this bathtub shoot that Steph and I did. And you only get that if you use our link, and you won't see that photo or that shoot mentioned anywhere on their website, because it's only for you guys if you are on our list. So how it works is the sale is open for 5 days. If you buy it and ours was the last link that you used, then your name will be assigned to our account. At the end of the sale, they'll send me a list of all of the email addresses who did use our link, and then I'll be manually sending you the video file for this tutorial as well. So that will come out after the fact. So don't be confused if you use our link and then you don't see the bathtub shot on their website. It's because most people who buy the whole thing won't be getting this. It's only those on our list. Yeah. And I think Steph is up for more bathtub shoots just because of how nice the water was.
Yeah, my skin is normally very dry, especially during the winter. So, yeah, it's like the softest my skin's ever been. Oh, like a baby.
Nick's pics implied nude seems fitting watching that image. So we could do that, but we've done it fairly recently. This shoot wasn't. I mean, the final image that I showed there is, in the end, implied nude in the fact that she was nude, like she's covered by the water. However, what we were going for, the lessons you're learning in the shoot are really about how to put together all of the elements for a complicated shoot like that, how to avoid reflections, how to have your model comfortable and not slipping around everywhere, how to not have your lens fogged up and not have your model having goosebumps all over their skin. And there is actually technique for a shot like that that you may not think of, because if you have the wrong level of water in the tub, it makes everything a mess. Too low or too high. Too low and you're going to end up having too much of them showing, like an inch less water and her full breast would be out there. Too much and everything else would be out as well. Too high and she'll be bobbing around like an apple. So we go through all of the steps to get all of that right.
Trying to pose is very difficult.
Yeah, that's why I work with Steph. Apart from all of the fun and games and almost getting kicked in the head, it's her amazing posing.
I'm never gonna get in the head. Gosh, trust me.
You haven't been practicing. And the last thing I saw you share on Instagram of you kicking was you missing a little target that was stuck on the wall. Yeah.
Oh my god, that was like months ago.
Yeah, and things are only going downhill because you haven't been training, have you? Yeah, so
yeah, but I
level of
missed it
trust
from far
up
away.
here.
It's not like I hit the window.
You missed. You were aiming for inches in front of me. You could have missed. Steph, do you have Photoshop skills, or is it limited to bathtub and shit-talking skills? Rico asks.
No, I do not have Photoshop skills whatsoever. I'm just
Do you
better in
have
front of the camera.
Do you have nunchuck skills or bow staff skills?
I actually can kind of use the nunchucks and both stuff, but I'm not like those
Napoleon
flashy
Dynamite.
martial arts people where they like flip it and they like spin it like crazy, because that's just not practical in a fight, I guess.
Okay, I'm about to sneeze. Sorry, guys. Okay, tried to hold it.
Ooh,
all right, I don't see other suggestions, so next week's theme is nunchuck skills. Nah, let's make it dance.
Oh my god.
Dance. All right, let's jump back in and take a look at some more pictures. Remember, we've got lots of prizes to give away tonight. Now I need to go back through to where we were up to. Here we go. Let's just catch ourselves back up to where we were. Where were we? See new, see new, see new. Yes. And we're fitting and see new, see new, see new, see new. Here we are. Ooh,
There.
haunted house. Wispy bokeh.
See? Nature. Scary.
It's not
Cabin
the
in the woods feel right here.
it's not the plants that are the scary part. It's what's emitting the light, and that's not nature. You're never going to visit me in Australia, are you? Once I am eventually back there.
I will.
What's up, Sigfus?
There.
I miss Iceland. I get a definite sense of drama on this one, so I'm giving it a pick. I feel like it has real atmosphere, and Steph needs to get over this silly bug nonsense. Simon Linge. Okay, so they're regular cocks. It's not trained. It's not an actual, like a fight that's going on. They don't have razor blades strapped to their legs or anything. That's good. I mean, it's basically village life. It happens, unfortunately. It's just unfortunate that the main area that has good light just has rocks and two white chickens in the distance. The guy up the alley, the three dogs, kind of in shadow, and then the fighting cocks are, I think, slightly out of focus and in shadow as well. So Steph is trying not to laugh. So let's just throw straight to Steph. Steph.
What? I actually like this shot. I have seen
Why?
a
What do you
cockfight
like
before,
about
and it
it?
was terrifying.
You have
And my mom was very upset because she didn't want any of like the animals to get hurt. So
you
we
went
left.
to a cockfight.
So I think it is. Yeah, when I was in Vietnam, technically it's illegal, but uh, apparently I had family members who had the hookup, and we're like, this is the worst.
Would you go to a dog
Yeah.
fight?
Oh my God, no! What the hell?
Well, why would you go to a cockfight?
I didn't even know what was happening until it was like, hey, let's go to the basement. Okay, sure. Go to the basement. What is this? Oh my God. What is happening?
I actually got lost as well at Chatuchak Market in Bangkok and found myself in the middle of a local cockfight arena, and we're like, okay, time for us to leave. We're not meant to be here. Okay, let's move on. So there you go. That's letting people know what kind of shot Steph likes. Oh, here's a cuter one, Timu. See, they look even more terrifying. Who had to wash them after this, though? Holy shite. That wouldn't be much fun. That's funny, because the ones he always shares, they're sitting smiling, and here they look more like the hyenas than the, the fluffy puppies that he normally submits. Oh,
Here's my dog. He just woke up, so he's coughing like crazy. Hey, baby boy. Hello. You okay? Yeah, you daddy?
what's up,
You wanna
Chubby?
go pee? Okay. Go. Go. Bless you.
Bye. Yes, very cute. Thank you, Timu. I do see drama. This shot, I
Yeah.
think, let's see, you were at ISO 3200, 640th. Great shot, froze the motion, but if you guys check out the shutter speed tutorial we just put live with Steph punching and kicking and almost killing me, imagine if you had shot this at, say, ISO 600 and let the shutter drag a bit and had them a bit of movement in the shot. They're the brightest thing in the shot. I think it could produce a pretty cool result. Thanos,
You're so cute and so fierce.
they remind me of a young me. Thanos, I don't know, is this a sparkler or what? Kind of, but to be honest, if it was like the wick of dynamite, sure, drama. But without more context, I don't really get a sense of drama on this one. What do you think, Steph?
I don't really feel drama for this. But the shot is really cool. I like how it has like almost like the dandelion effect with the lights, but yeah.
Tim Hondelman. Another little bit of the Jesus in this one. I like how his crucifix is kind of represented by the power poles in the background as well. You need to clean up your sensor though. Lots of dust. Over to you, Steph.
I feel like it's been really edited with like the color. Um, I do like the position of the is Jesus. Oh, it's a separate pole, but it's positioned in front of the tree. I think that that's really cool, and like the sky is really nice. I just think that you went a little bit overboard with the editing because the greens are really green.
So green right now.
So green.
How many more do we have? Let's go for two more and we'll go back to some questions.
Hot.
The lady in red. Do, 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 do. Now, I don't know what casino you're in that has a croupier who can, in their head, allow you to mix different currencies like that. You've got RMB, you got US dollars. I think, is that like some dong maybe as well? I don't think that's a real casino. But
No, I think you could just buy those tables.
no.
Mhm.
Does it come with her outfit or?
Nah, it's probably separate. Maybe Amazon has it. You know, you never know. They have like those bundle deals. It's like, oh, you buy this, you could also buy this, this, and this.
The only thing that jumps out at me is that's a blackjack table and she's holding a poker hand. But drama. Little bit James
Yeah.
Bondy. What do you think of the pose and the old here's my hand, boop, through the legs shot? It's like a trick shot by the Harlem Globetrotters.
I feel like there are so many other poses that could have worked with this concept. I'm not a big fan of this pose personally. Plus, I'm not sure about the crop either. I feel like conceptually you're onto something, but it's not executed fully yet. And
Agree.
plus, it's really hard to have your foot that close and with heels on. Just FYI for you photographers out there too, telling a model to kind of plant your foot on the surface and then pull it back. Hurts.
She's going to get a heel through the felt if she's not careful. One more, and then we will jump back. She
Wait,
doesn't.
we only have two more.
Oh, I was going to say one
We can
more.
finish.
Oh, well, don't. See, if I had her face, that's the face I would be giving you right now. Vlad
You could
looks.
try.
Did that work?
This is pretty cool.
She's got better hair than me. I don't know what you said, but I would like to know, and I'm glad I wasn't there because I think you got in some shit. It's a cool
Yeah.
grab shot. I think the framing's a bit off. Either bring the top down or give us a bit more context of what's going on. Maybe put a little speech bubble of what you said or how long you were in trouble, something like that. We've all been there. Oh, naked people on the rocks, Wallo drama. Now, this has kind of an Instagram-y edit to it, the teal and brown look to it. That's a very conveniently placed wave because it looks like it's just covering his Johnson. I would like to see the frame a little higher. You've got a bit of space at the bottom and you're just catching the top of the rock. And yeah, the color palette isn't my favorite, and it's also a really low res image compared to what we were asking for this week. But I am getting some sense of drama. I would probably, if this is all we have to work with, bring it in like that. What do you think, Steph?
I'm waiting for it to show on YouTube to see the crop because I was thinking to crop it in as well. Yeah, I agree with that crop. No, I think that this is very dramatic because I mean there's emotion here too because of the couple. I mean it's like he's protecting her, so yeah, I like it. It's good.
Her knight in
The
shining
waves are
armor,
very
but in this case it's
holy.
pink sunburnt naked skin. So let's now jump out, see what questions we have, and at the same time in the background, drama. Let's take a look at what our favorite shots respectively are, Steph. So if you've got 2 or 3, I'll choose the same. And, oh, it's going to be
I'll pick
dramatic.
2. I'll stick to 2.
Okay, well, see if you can. I mean, how many shots were there with cocks fighting? It's going to be tough for you. None of your beeswax. Funny that that's the name and you're asking me a question. Maybe I missed the review of Steph in the tub, but can you change the color of the bathtub to black in Photoshop? You could do anything in Photoshop, sure. I don't know that it would look great, but you could do it. Charlie Mason, your wife is right about mobile notifications being more consistent. My wife is always right. That's how I have such a happy life. Any other questions? 101 blog, were they fresh flowers? They sure were. That was one of the challenges in the shot with Stefani in the tub. I think that might be all of our questions. So I'm going to now choose out my winners. If you guys have more questions, please do let us know. I am singing. And
I think I picked my 2.
have you though, Steph? Have you really? I like that one. Oh, this silent looking at images without the audience seeing them must be really fun.
I know.
What were yours, Stephanie? Let's switch back so they can see.
I am so bad with names. Keith Zylstra.
What's the picture of? I can't see the names right now.
Lightning.
Is that which lightning?
The crazy amount of lightning.
All of the
It's
lightning.
like it stands for all of the lightning.
Okay.
And my second one is Jen Meyer. I think that's how you say your name. I'm so sorry. But it's the woman with the bandage and the water droplets and the hair.
Excellent choices, Stephanie fam.
Drunk.
I'm going to choose. Oh, I'm trying not to choose the puppies. I'm going to choose.
Usually that's my problem.
I know, but they're so dramatic. I'm going to choose Dennis DeMatt. I think with a bit more edit, that is an incredible scene. I'm going to choose with Steph's suggested crop and a much more delicate edit, this one from Eric Nope and the Bomb. And Stephanie. So that's
What?
got us to 4. Oh, it's just tough. Maybe we have a viewer's choice award. Someone saying
It's
they
gonna be
would...
so hard to like get everybody's votes in though.
Yeah, you're right. Let's take a look at picks. I'm going to choose Steph in the tub. I'm just kidding. I can't choose our shot. It's not that dramatic anyway. Oh, Timu. Okay. Sorry, Steph. I'm choosing Kevin and the bug on bug action. Oh, yeah. So, our winners then. Hey, don't be like that, Stephanie. Dennis DeMatt. Drama. Eric Nope. Bottom. Jens Meyer. Wispy hair and unexplained bandage. Keith Zylstra. Steph, what is Keith's?
Lightning.
Oh, wow, that was worth the pause. And Kevin, Steph.
Bug.
Murder. And I think that's it. Okay, so yeah, good talk, Matt. Congratulations, everyone. Thanks for getting involved. Next week's theme is what, Stephanie?
Did we pick?
Yep.
Is it Dan? Oh.
Dun 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 dun.
It is. That's funny because I'm wearing a breakdance not hearts shirt.
Now, am I right in? Oh, is it an overshare to mention your background in b-girling?
Oh, I cannot.
What?
Okay, I can only do.
But isn't that how you
baby
met
freak.
someone?
Timmy breakdances.
Yeah, so you met your man breakdancing. They're breakdancers. B-boy, B-girl.
Oh, we were on the same dance team. He was just the one that can breakdance out of everybody else.
Yes, so, so when we had the wedding photography shoot, we staged an entire wedding, and then Timmy's on the ground like doing spins and all these b-boy moves, and everyone's like, holy shit, I thought this was just a photo shoot. What's this guy doing?
Yeah. And then it's like, how do we follow up after that? And that always happens every time we like go to an event. I'm like, just Timmy, just wait, just don't. Come
Don't
on,
peek too
no,
soon,
not
okay?
yet, okay?
So that's twice that I have had staged a big photo shoot that Tim has graciously come along and modeled for with Steph. I would say out of the two, breakdancing in the cheap Amazon suit was a better choice than on the implied nude portrait set. That could have gotten a little bit challenging in terms of
Oh
keeping
yeah.
things implied. Um, Okay, Jen's saying the bandage was because of her neurodermatitis that day. It's a
Oh,
beautiful shot.
okay.
I would either include it. I wouldn't say that's not any kind of imperfection, but I would say it's a little distracting. I mean, in a way, I guess it gets you to ask questions, but I would rather either see the whole hand to know that that's what it is, because it kind of felt like, is that the sheet wrapping around her arm, but then it didn't match because of the texture, or just having her elbow higher up and then you could just have the hand and the arm in the shot.
If anything, I think, I mean, I don't know how much bandages like she has, but just using that to wrap herself if you're only gonna shoot like the top half, and like I think that that would look really cool too.
And then, not to make light of her situation, but it's bandages. There's your Halloween theme. You've got a mummy.
Oh yeah, there you
A
go.
beautiful, beautiful mummy. So nice one, Jens. Thank you for submitting it. And please give your subject our best. I hope her neurodermatitis has cleared up. All right. So has anyone else got any other questions? Otherwise, we made it through those super quick. It is Friday night. I'm in a daze. It's been such a busy week. We got some great stuff coming over the weekend. Wait for the one on Sunday. It may be the most fun I've had on a shoot for YouTube. I'm sorry, Steph, because you weren't even there, but it was crazy
No,
fun that day.
I wish I was there.
I wish you
but
had too. You could have made a
God.
great cameo. I don't want to
I
spoil
think
anything
you
about
guys
it.
are going to break the internet.
I think I'm going to lose 10% of my audience and get a whole new demographic. We'll just have to wait and see.
I mean, they're not ready.
I
They're not
wasn't.
ready, and I
I'm
don't think
still
they'll
not.
ever be ready.
Yeah, what can you say?
I wasn't
Watch out
ready.
for it, guys. So don't forget, we got the 2 free chats this weekend, Sunday with the charity bundle. That's up until Tuesday, the actual bundle itself, so don't miss out. As I said, the dramatic portrait course is half price, plus you get another $2,800 worth of courses. Plus, if you use our link, you get the bathtub shoot. It's pretty insane deal, and you're helping raise money for charity, so get involved. And Tuesday, I have the chat with ISO. They're going to be different topics. Sunday is a roundtable with 2 other photographers. Tuesday is all me. Should be fun. I'll try to only have one cider. And I think that may be it. Tonight we are having ribs, collard greens, baked beans, and coleslaw. What are you having, Stephanie?
Ooh, burgers. Let me
Yeah.
burgers at home.
With what kind of meats? Or like Beyond Meat or something?
On the packaging, it says Wagyu beef, but we just got it at Sam's Club. I don't really know how Wagyu it is, but it's beef. It's whatever.
Nice. I still
Sam's
have not seen inside a Sam's Club, but that's pretty cool.
It's like a Costco's or a BJ's. Have you been in
I've
any wholesale store?
I think I've been in a Costco. I've heard of a BJ's, but I don't know what that is.
They're wholesale stores. Yeah.
Sweet. All right. Well, thank you all. Hope you enjoyed the show. Check out the shutter speed video that we put live. I don't know if anyone has shared that because I didn't send it to y'all. So let me just find it and share it because it's pretty great and I think you guys are going to love it. Get shareable link. Copy. Go to chat. Paste. Shazam. There you go. Watch that. It's funny. Steph kicks things. And Johanna dances and cars drive, and it's very, very fun. Hi, Captain's TV from Kenya. Glad you could join us, but I'm sorry to say we're about to leave. So, Steph, enjoy your fancy pants burger. Everyone else have a
Enjoy
fantastic
your fancy
weekend.
pants ribs.
Thank you, bro. And I hope I'll see some of you at the different webinars and stuff on this weekend. We got big things coming. Stay tuned. Ciao.
Yep. Bye, guys.
I wonder how long she'll keep waving if I just sit here.
Are we out yet? No?
Drama.
Okay.